Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we are right now, just a little bit past 24 hours. Oh, whoops, hold on. Well, yeah, well, what we've got is we have Windows 11 shenanigans, actually. Hang on. I gotta get a new PC, man. And it's like, no one can, it's like, oh, it's this issue. Anyway, new PC coming soon, for sure. Alright, so, we're just about exactly 24 hours away from the reveal. Now, I just wanted to do kind of like a video. I felt like it was appropriate to just be like, finally, we're here. We're going to find out exactly what everything is. I'll discuss about what it is exactly we're likely to see. I've seen a little bit of confusion. Most people understand exactly, but again, there's been a little bit of confusion. Remember that there are 2 dates that we are looking to reach upcoming. There is something happening on the 2nd, which of course is going to be tomorrow. That's the reveal we're waiting for. And then there is also going to be something on the 5th, right? And that is going to be when we're going to get the full celebration details and stuff like this. So here we have, this premiere. Oh no, it's at 7 a.m. for me. Oh yeah, dude, it always gets so... The PST, EST, EDT, EST nonsense always is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Okay, so it's at 7 a.m. for me tomorrow. Okay, perfect. 7 a.m., we're going to get a video. Now, what this is going to show here, I made a tweet clarifying about this, and there's a reason. This is, a lot of times I tweet stuff, because I've explained this before, because then I could just get it up on the video, right? And then, like, as I'm, like, blah, 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 blabbering away, you guys can exactly see, like, what it is I'm explaining, like, written on the stream in front of you, or, like, on the video in front of you. So, on the 5th, there's going to be a live stream, okay? That will give us everything. Animations, details, full events, like literally everything you could think of, all of the information, we would want is going to come then, right, on the 5th. Tomorrow, the 2nd, right, would just be something that would show the theme and then the Part 1 LR cards. I think now is an appropriate time to head over here to streams, and let's head to, right here. It's this. This is the version that we're going to be getting. So let's see what the 10th anniversary showed us, right? So we had our kind of like intro. It's like, oh, 10th anniversary is coming, blah, 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 blah. And then remember, they gave us the campaign theme. So here, let me go back 2 seconds. This is something we're going to anticipate seeing very quickly. I'm going to assume that the campaign theme, by the way, here, I want to get this over just for a second. Wait, oh, whoops, where was that? This, okay. I'm gonna assume that the campaign theme is going to be, like, team-up battle. Team-ups or whatever, just like this right here. I think that this is gonna be what the theme is going to be. So, right, at the end of the little teaser they gave us, we had Zamasu talking. The line of dialogue Zamasu says is right before him and Goku Black fuse. So, that's why, like, Goku and Vegeta tag that fuse into Vegito Blue. Goku Black and Zamasu tag that fuse into Fusion Zamasu. And then whatever, like, Part 2 might be, or if this is a 6LR celebration, I don't know. I'm going to guess this is a 4LR celebration, but, I mean, I do think a 6LR celebration would be good. People will, like once you say that, like, it goes down a long laundry list of things. The only thing that a 6LR celebration would actually be a negative on would be potentially, like, some characters' animations. There might be, like, slight corners cut, but remember, when it comes specifically to the strength of the character, 6LRs versus 4LRs is completely irrelevant and has nothing to do with anything, right? And 6LRs also, it's not harder to pull characters in this, because it's like, if there's 4LRs, then there's just going to be, like, the shitty, I don't know, Yellow Coin LR, Vegeta, and Goku revive character from Namek in that slot. Whereas, if it's 6LRs, that's going to be a brand new Carnival LR, right? Like, that's the way to look at it. So we'll get the theme, which, again, I assume is, like, team up. And then, we'll get some more information, and they're going to give us, just some very, very basic stuff, right? And then we'll go into them kind of, like, showing us the card arts. So remember, we get the card arts and maybe, like, some brief glimpses of maybe some of the animations right here. but it's basically just kind of like the card arts, and then we see what the characters are going to be, right? Like, this is what we're going to be getting tomorrow. My assumption is just the fusing, Goku Black and Zamasu into Fusion Zamasu, and Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta into Vegito. Maybe it'll be base or whatever. They really could just redo that EGL Vegito Blue and make it very grand. Remember, all of the big things Goku and Vegeta did in the Future Saga basically are not represented in that EGL Blue Vegito whatsoever, right? So this is what we can expect to see tomorrow. Okay, I've got way too many things. Okay, so this was just the global announcement of, this right here. So we can get rid of this. Here's this right here. Okay, so the second, I showed what we're going to get. Now, the reason the specification is a huge big deal right here, too, is because the live stream is when the chance time numbers are picked, which people are really going to care about. This right here. Here, let's go to this. And let's go back to this. People are really going to care about this, right? They want to see, it's been kind of arguments, I've been telling Iron Kane, with the shush emoji, sorry, little bro, 7 is going to be the winner and stuff like that. So people are going to be very excited to see who the actual winner is going to be between these numbers, right? Now, remember, they do pick 2 numbers. So, I mean, if you go all in on one number, you'll be able to get what it's going to be 7 times 105 right there, or 7 times 15, excuse me. I just went for one of every number. I'm just going to keep all my chance time balls. Right, we'll see what other people are going to do with that. But this reveal would be on the 5th, and then the 5th, that's when we'll get full details, right? Animations, kits, card arts we would already see on the 2nd. Events, maybe part 1 EZA stuff. I'm going to be very curious to see how this celebration is going to move forward. So if we would look at the countdown images, they did most of any teasers or anything like that with Dokkan, it's been a very basic rule that we really have been able to follow for almost any kind of Dokkan teaser type thing, which is that usually the obvious answer is the answer, right? Now, I think, seeing, the blue and the pink fly around, a thought, of course, could be, Vegito Blue and Rosé, although one thing people are forgetting about that is that Fusion Zamasu has that same Rosé aura as well, right? He also has that. So, it could just be Vegito Blue and Fusion Zamasu. That is kind of, a main thing, but, it seemed as though they intentionally set up multiple answers for the teasers, because if you look at it, the heartbeat has nothing to do with the Future Saga whatsoever, but there was a little bit of that tied to Daima Goku, and this seems as though it's giving us a god theme right here. The dragons aren't really gods, but kinda, I mean, they're creations of the gods, it's whatever, right? Whereas Korin basically is Kami, King Kai, Supreme Kai, Kibito, Elder Kai, those are god key type characters, right? Godly figures. And then Purunga's the last one. And so, I mean, the countdown images, I don't, part 2 could probably still just be anything. Namek, Daima, more Future. I'm not really sure what I specifically would prefer. I probably would want Daima as my number 1 pick. I think Blue Vegito Fusion Zamasu into adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku, adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta for part 2 would go so hard. That would be something good. But that's another reason why I like the 6 LR celebration idea so much, by the way, is because they really could hit some different things rather than they're not quite as restrictive. And so the whole theme of the 10th anniversary being everything was great. The only misstep to me is that they just did 2 Tournament of Power characters, and I did not feel that was necessary to do 2 Tournament of Power characters. To me, again, just felt wholly unnecessary. So, there we go. That basically covers everything. Again, we're looking 24 hours from now. We are going to have the major reveals. I'm expecting a grand Blue Vegito and a grand Fusion Zamasu. Remember, at points in the past, we have seen these characters. This used to be the Tanabata time slot. Now it's essentially the Worldwide Download Celebration time slot. these characters could easily be better than the 10th anniversary fusions. Like, Vegito could be surpassed. I'm not going to make a prediction of it's going to happen or it's not going to happen. I'm just saying it could. Like, it's actually realistic, right? A lot of times, like, you know, April Fool's Day Cell would come out and people go, oh my god, like, he's nothing compared to Vegito. It's like, yeah, no shit, dude. Yeah, welcome to Dokkan history, where, like, you know, a monthly Dokkan Fest TR is not on the level of anniversary Dokkan Fest, right? Like, that's how it goes. But, like, now we're going to start to get into characters who could really be on par with that. And remember, we're going to probably have new, really difficult content as well. So, let me know what you guys think. 24 hours, we will get the, celebration reveal, character, arts, right? And the reveal of what the Part 1 LRs are going to be. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.